What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Sacred Eagle, and today we're going to knock out the Week 5 picks and predictions. Oh, man. We're flying through the season already. It's kind of crazy to think about, but Thursday Night Football, we got New England going to Tampa Bay, and I'm going to go with New England. I think they're going to have a bounce-back game. Tom Brady's going to go off again like he always does. Win or lose, he's always playing a really good game. I think that it's going to be too much for the Tampa Bay defense to control, though. Tampa Bay has TJ Ward. They have a pretty stout defense. So it's going to be a really good game, really good matchup this upcoming Thursday. Got New England. San Francisco at Indianapolis. I got Indianapolis to win that game because they're at home. San Francisco's a little off and on, especially on defense, so we'll see how it goes there. New York at Cleveland. New York Jets at Cleveland, and I got New York Jets. Jacksonville at Pittsburgh. Got Pittsburgh. Their defense started to come back to life last week against the Baltimore Ravens when it really needed to come back to life because that offense started to struggle in that game as well. So, hey, got Pittsburgh. The Chargers against the Giants. 0-4 versus 0-4. I got the 0-4 team going 0-5, and that is the New York Giants losing to the Chargers. Man, I think the Chargers are going to be playing out of their minds this game, as well as the Giants, but I think the Chargers are going to do just what they need to do in order to win this game. Buffalo and Cincinnati, I'm going to go with Buffalo. Buffalo's all of a sudden playing like a playoff team. They knocked down two pretty damn good teams in the Broncos and the Falcons the past 2 weeks, so hey, I'm going to give it to the three? I don't even know. I think the 2-2, whatever. I'm going to give it to the Buffalo Bills. To Shady McCoy, and get well soon. Jordan Matthews broke his thumb, has to get surgery. Get well soon to you, my friend. Carolina at Detroit. I'm going to go with Detroit. Detroit plays Carolina in Detroit, and then Carolina has to go back to Carolina to host us. So I'm going to go with Detroit. Hopefully they can take a win after winning against the Vikings last week on Sunday, 14-7. Keep that momentum going. I'm honestly rooting for the Lions because they have a pretty damn good team put up together there. So to do something different in the North, it's kind of cool to see the Lions actually playing really well to start off the season rather than last year. They started playing better later on and all that good stuff. So Tennessee at Miami, and I'm gonna go with Tennessee. Both these two teams are playing sloppy. One's lost their quarterback for we don't know how long. It's not going to be too long. It's just a hamstring injury. But still, he's out for this game. I'm going to go with Matt Castle, DeMarco Murray, over Jay Cutler, and Landry, and Ajayi, and all those guys. You know, I'm going to go with Tennessee. They need that bounce-back game to keep them in the South because the Texans are starting to get on a roll. Jaguars are on and off, so we'll see how that goes. Baltimore at Oakland. I'm going to go with Oakland. I think Oakland really needs this game. I think E.J. Manuel actually will surprise people with how well he'll perform, taking over for a couple of weeks with Derek Carr down with back injuries. So we'll see how that game goes. It'll be a pretty interesting game, no doubt. Both of these two teams are starting to struggle now, so we'll see how it goes. I almost said San Francisco. Seattle at Los Angeles Rams. This is going to be a really fun game right here. Battle in the West. If the Seahawks win, they take first place. If the Rams win, they put the Seahawks in a 2-game hole behind the Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams. I'm going to stick with the home team. That offense the Rams has put together is actually really scary. I'm kind of worried about our game later on in the season with them. But yeah, I'm going to go with LA. Green Bay at Dallas. I start this game because this is, of course, America's Game of the Week. This is going to be a game I'm going to watch very closely. And I got the Green Bay Packers winning this game last year. Green Bay went into Dallas for the divisional round with just one healthy wide receiver and Aaron Rodgers and Clay Matthews. That's basically all the names you need to know, and they won in Dallas. Now you have a better defense. You have a little bit more help on offense with some of the guys they got there. Jordy Nelson being 100% healthy and everything. Aaron Rodgers doing what Aaron Rodgers does. A running game that's actually consistent to a certain degree. I'm going to go with Green Bay to win this game as Dallas continues to struggle on defense. Nolan Carroll's out. Two of their linebackers are day-to-day right now. One of their corners is day-to-day. You know, it's a mess down there in Dallas. And offensively, they can't play one half of the game and expect to win like they did against the Rams. They ended up losing. So, I mean, it goes to show you. Kansas City and Houston. I'm going to go with Kansas City. very defensive game. I'm going to say that game is going to be like a 17-13 kind of game. It's going to be really fun to see. I feel like it's going to be a lot of turnovers. I think Alex Smith is actually going to turn the ball over a couple of times in this game because the Texans actually might be able to get to him. But I think Deshaun Watson is going to have a really good game. I think it's going to go down either as a defensive game or a shootout. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and say Kansas City is going to win that game. In a close game, mind you. Minnesota at Chicago to end off the season. And end off the week. And I got Minnesota winning that. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys think. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with my Eagles and Cardinals review. It's a revenge game. Been 2 years since they came back to Philly. And the last time they were in Philly, they blew us out. It's time to get revenge on these guys. See you guys later.